This week looks like it's going to start slowly and kind of build in momentum. It's quite an interesting looking influence I'm seeing here. So self-care and just staying calm and balanced are really the key here, and it doesn't look like people are going to have any trouble doing that. Hi and welcome. My name's Fran or Franziska. If you haven't been to my channel before, I make pick-a-card videos as well as other spiritual content about twin flames and Blu-rays and all sorts of things like that. I've been a full-time psychic for years. I started 30 years ago, so it's been my life. It is my life, and I love it and I enjoy it. So welcome. Anyway, so the week coming up for everybody for all three rows looks pretty amazing. So if you haven't already, please pick row 1, 2 or 3. So please pick row 1, 2 or 3 before we get started, and we'll get into it. So for the week coming up for row 1, if you've picked row 1, we start the week with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is taking some quiet time, resting, relaxing, taking time for you. It may have been just a really busy or somewhat stressful time recently, and you're just needing some time to nurture yourself so that you stay healthy and strong. So that you stay healthy and strong and feel really like you can deal with life. So do take some time for you on Monday and Tuesday. You might have to work and do other things, but do make sure you take a little bit of time for yourself at the start of the week so that you can get through the rest of the week easily and feeling good and energized and like you're in a good place. It's a card of healing, regenerating, gathering energy, resting and relaxation. So those are the influences for you on Monday and Tuesday. So on Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about abundance. So financially, you're going to do well. Putting it bluntly, I don't want to get into too much ramble before I give you the basic influence there. So if you've had financial worries or concerns recently, they are going to turn out all right. This is saying it's a good time for you to reap what you've sown, to do well, to get some rewards for all your hard work and your energy and your effort you've put into that. And that can be at work, or even on the spiritual level, if you're working with the law of attraction and things like that, things are going to start coming together. Things are going to start coming together and really gelling and falling into place for you with your career, your finances, your sense of abundance and what's coming into your life. Wednesday and Thursday are really, really powerful influences for that. So make the most of it. Enjoy it. It's very, very good. By the weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we've got the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is about decisions and using your logic rather than emotion to make your decisions at the moment. So, do trust what you know, your knowledge, your experience. I mean, logic doesn't discount any of that. Your experience and your lessons in life have brought you to the present place of knowing what you do know. So don't disregard those things. You have learned lessons. You do need to make some decisions from what I'm seeing here about an area of your life, whether that's work, love, family, where you live, what you're doing. It's a good time for decisions. So the week has actually led you to that, having that quieter time at the beginning of the week. Gave you that time to rebalance, to recenter, to get clear on what you're doing. So by the weekend, you're ready to make some good decisions. And I feel they're most likely to do with your career path, your material aspects of your life, your income, your material well-being, let's put it that way. So you're making some good, strong decisions. It's all positive. It's saying you're in a good place. You're clear. You're ready to make the decisions you need to. And the decisions you're making, don't doubt yourself. You know what you're doing. You have the wisdom. You have the knowledge, and you can do this. So it's really, really awesome. Really nice week for you. So very balanced too, which is nice. Sometimes weeks can go all in one direction and it can become a little bit exhausting. This is actually a really nice balance of taking time for you but acting in the world on what you know is right for you. And that is the message for row 1, is act on what's right for you and make decisions based on that. Don't let anybody else tell you that you need to make your decisions based on anything else. So yeah, great week for row 1. So we'll have a look at row 2 now, and we start the week with the 4 of Pentacles, which is about having good boundaries. Once again, taking some time for yourself, but you're having to make a little bit of effort to do that. You might have a lot of people who rely on you or who want your input or who want to connect with you, and you're needing to set some boundaries with people. It could be at work, it could be your family, it could be anybody, friends who lean on you too much. But Monday and Tuesday are about setting those boundaries, but also making sure that you don't overdo that and end up isolating yourself and cutting yourself off from life, but it's about finding a good balance with that too. So Monday and Tuesday, you are going to have to set some boundaries with somebody around you, and that's okay. It's a healthy thing, and I think children should be taught a bit more about boundaries at school, because basically people respect people who have boundaries. They don't respect people who they can walk all over. So don't feel guilty. Don't let guilt make your decisions. Stay clear. Set your limits on what you're prepared to do. And that could be at work where somebody keeps piling more and more work on you. It's okay to say, hey, wow, stop. This is all I can do. Or even with friends or a partner who are not pulling their weight or contributing towards a relationship. So yeah, set some boundaries. That's your message for the beginning of the week. By Wednesday and Thursday, we've actually got really happy times. 10 of Cups. It's all about connections and warmth, and it can be actual family, or it could be friends who are like family to you. Sometimes our friends know us better than our actual family. So whoever feels like family to you, you're going to have some good connections with them midweek. So try to make some time for that, because it's going to be good for you. It's going to give you a boost too. Spending time around people who believe in us and know us is actually quite good for us at a soul level, at an emotional level, to have that support system around us. So yeah, Wednesday and Thursday is all about those connections and warmth and feeling it and enjoying it and making time for it. So make time to catch up, have a dinner, whatever way you can fit that in, and it's going to be really worth it if you do. It's going to give you a boost. So there's some nice people around you midweek. Enjoy it. So the boundaries at the beginning of the week have really allowed you to focus on the people who are good for you, which is also a really good thing. So by Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Pentacles again, which is all about, it's an earth element. It's about the material aspects of life. That side of things. And it's saying that you've got a nice project on over the weekend, so focus on it, make some time for it. There's something you wanted to get done or to do or to head towards. The weekend's a really good time to get focused and get clear on that and to put energy into it, If it's a business you've been wanting to start or something else, even a blog, a YouTube channel, some creative project at home, anything that you really want to put some time into, the weekend is a really good time for that, because you're going to see some good results if you put your energy into your chosen focus. And talking about that, I want to talk about the energetic implications of that. We're energy beings. Our whole being is more space than matter, actually, because there's space between all our inner molecules, the atoms and all the cells. There's a lot of space in us. We're energy, So when we have to do something we don't want to do, that can make us tired. And most people see that, notice that, I have to do that, I don't want to do that. But when we're going to do something we really love and really enjoy, we feel energy, And the more energy we have, the easier it is to attract into our lives what we want, because we're in alignment with with our own soul's energy. We're not down there. We're actually in a really good level with that. So it's a really powerful part of the law of attraction and attracting to you what you really want. So the weekend looks like a perfect time for that, to do what's in alignment with your soul, with your energy, what feels good, what makes you feel alive. And you're going to get so much done, and you're going to see some really good results from it. So focus on that over the weekend. So your week looks like, time to set some boundaries, spend time around the people who are good for you, and focus on what makes you feel alive, because that's your soul path. As we find our soul path, they're little signposts, and they point us where we need to go. And our energy is a really good sign for that. I often say to people who are trying to make a decision between different options, sit quietly, close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing those things. And then see how you feel, how your body feels. If your body goes, it's probably not the best path for you. But if you're feeling a little bit of butterflies and excitement, it's probably quite a good one. So it's a nice way to get feedback from our own body without overthinking things, So, do what makes you feel alive and decide on that, and kind of cut back on things that drain you, that take energy from you, and focus on things that energize you. So a very powerful message for row 2. So as we look at row 3, we start the week Monday and Tuesday with justice. It doesn't mean you're going to court. For some people it does, but even if you are going to court, it's going to say that you're going to get a just and fair outcome to any sort of legal matter or matter involving those kind of things. You're going to have a good outcome to that. But it's also talking about a higher justice, about karma. And karma is not just bad, it's also good. We get rewards. What we put out there, we get back. And this is saying you've put some very good things out there. You've done things for people. You've supported people. You've put positive energy out there. And you're going to start getting some back. It's going to come back into your life and give you the rewards you've been looking for. So, remember to have a bit of gratitude about it, because the more we put our attention on gratitude also, the more it grows. It's energy. So, very, very awesome beginning of the week for you. By Wednesday and Thursday, you've got the Queen of Wands, another very powerful card. We're looking at your sense of inner strength. You don't have to be a female for this card either. It can apply to males too. And a sense of knowing who you are. You've become quite strong in that. So go with that. Even if people try to challenge you or question what you're doing or your beliefs or where you're at, stay true to you, because you know what you're doing and you know why you're doing it. So have faith in that. It's also saying that you may have some interests in the alternative or spiritual field. So explore those a bit if you've got an interest in learning the tarot or different things like that, or even herbs or healing, or it's a really good time to look at that and see what you enjoy doing. So, good influence for that. But the strongest influence is individuality and being strong in who you are and speaking your truth and living that truth. So very, very powerful influence. By the way, if you want to learn the tarot, I did make some videos about a few of the basics, the starter sort of videos on how to do that. So I might link that up here, that playlist. So if you're interested in that, it's going to be there. So anyway, but it's mostly about faith in yourself, being empowered, being strong, being clear, and you're doing really well. The weekend looks actually amazing for you. We've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with the Four of Wands, which is about a sense of security, support, feeling safe, feeling good, but having freedom. Some forms of security can kind of take your freedom. You have to sell your soul to get that. This is not about that. This is about genuine support, genuine people, a genuine support system around you that feels good, and you'll be able to enjoy that and kind of spend time around people who make you feel good. Also feeling strong and secure in your path. in your career, in your work and things like that, and feeling like it's supporting your back. We've been going through some incredibly stressful times for so many people with jobs and work and, this virus and the effect that's had on businesses and things like that. It's been a really, really tough time for many, many people. But for you, I'm seeing here that you're going to be supported back, whatever you choose to do. You're going to be okay. You're going to have what you need and to support you and to keep you going. So, yeah, the weekend is a wonderful time to enjoy a bit of freedom too. Get out there and do something that makes you feel alive and good, and whether it's hiking or sitting by a river or having a bubble bath and reading a book, whatever makes you feel good. Make some time for that. You've earned it. You deserve it to spend some time just doing something you want to do. And it looks like a really, really positive week for you. So for row threes, it's led, you've got some rewards coming to you. You're strong, you're empowered, you're heading into a good direction. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself. You've got this. Okay. Right. So, they're very empowering, very powerful, very strong readings for all three rows. It's wonderful to see. And I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend and have taken some time out to do something that uplifts you. Energy is an interesting thing. When we do things that uplift us, it brings our whole vibration up. And the higher our vibration is, the easier it is to manifest what we want. So do things that make you feel good, make you feel alive. It can even bring you your twin flame or your soulmate, because you're in your true soul alignment energy then, and it's easy for them to recognize you and your energy. So it sounds a little bit cosmic, all of that, but basically they're just energy principles. You've got energy vibrations. I don't like to say levels because it does bounce around a bit, but if we're in alignment with what we're trying to attract, then the two meet. If we're feeling really low in confidence and not so great, or have a lot of fears around that, then the connection has a bit more trouble, takes a bit more work, So, have faith in yourself. That's the big one. And, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. Feel free to share this video to people. I would actually quite like it if it went out there a little bit more, because it keeps me going. It keeps me feeling good when I can see that people are enjoying my content. It's a feedback thing. So anyway, lots of love to you all, and see you all next time.